Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is B-rad, and welcome. Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is B-rad, and I'm back. We're back for some more Xtreme Dirt Tour racing, or NASCAR 5, Part 8 now. Um, yeah, sorry for me not speaking English. Today we're on Heat 5 once again for Part 8, ready to wrap up the season here for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. Last time we began the semifinals for the Xtreme Dirt Tour, and heading into this race, this is what's looking like heading in to Charlotte, which is basically pretty much the race where who goes into the championship. So, yeah. And I'm gonna have to reset this because this game's also bugged. Anyways, so take a look here at the whole playoff grid whenever this thing comes back up, which it did perfect. It still says 27 points. That's not right. It's actually, if I'll look at the playoff grid from last episode, Mark Hunter is 42 points above the cut line, not 27 above the cut line. So Tony Stewart and Mark Hunter both have a really good chance at locking themselves in today here at Charlotte to go compete for the championship. Cody Brock, Luis Gomez, Randy Davis, and Caleb Davidson are all pretty much in a fight to pretty much four drivers fighting over one position in the points in the playoff grid to find out who really takes the last position for playoffs. Roy Wood is in a must-win situation today. And plans for next season. We are going to be doing this series again, but it will be at a lower lower race length percentage. So we're doing these races this is a good time to bring up the settings. There they are on the screen right now. So for next season, we're going to lower it to 13%, which I'll show you how many laps that is. 13 laps. So it's pretty short, if you ask me. So that's what we're going to do next season. We're going to lower the Dirt Tour race length, so that way we can have more truck races in there. So, which, speaking of the truck series, we're kind of starting that as well this season, or this upcoming season. We have our last incentive contract for the season. We need to get 2 top 5s with the last couple races we have left of the season. As far as incentive contracts or future plans for next season, we could either re-sign with Champions Motorsports. We could go to Northfield Motorsports, we could go to Playfast Motorsports, or we can go to Smoke Racing, which is Tony Stewart's team. Now, all these teams are pretty much in the 1900 range for payout, while Tony Stewart is paying us $2,100. So, if you think about it, we could potentially go to Tony Stewart. Except I think we're going to replace Tony Stewart. I would just think it's kind of cool and have him as a spotter for the rest of the career. So, taking a look here at the stats for the Xtreme Dirt Tour so far, we have 12 starts, 12 wins, 12 top 5s, and 12 top 10s. Nice. So we also have led 274 laps out of 315. You would think that we have led almost every lap. No. We have not led every single lap. So, our average start is 6.8, and our average finish is first, because we've won every race up to this point. Our total stats, with 15 starts we have 2 poles. Yeah, also forgot to mention we had 2 poles. 13 wins, 14 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and we have 302 laps led out of the 400 we have completed. And our average start is 8.1, and our average finish is 1.7. So, basically, we're kind of good. We're kind of good. So, take a look here at the Dirt Tour. Me and the certain somebody, Mark Hunter from last episode, we may or may not have had a little battle. And it might have gotten tense a little bit towards overtime last episode. But we're here now to pretty much finish out the season. We're going to do Charlotte it, and then we're also gonna do what you're gonna call it. We're also gonna do Eldora, which is the championship finale. So let's go ahead and hop right in to the final race of the semifinals and begin the end of the season, basically. So yeah, can we try and get a win, or can we complete our what you want to call it, season where we have won every race?
Go.
All right, pole is at 15.298 or something like that, and our goal is at 15.506, and our lap is kind of there. The last time we were here, we did not do well with qualifying. We actually sucked. Drive error, by the way. And here we go. This time, let's see how we do here in Charlotte. Can we do better than last time? And actually not waste a stage trying to get to the lead. We'll see. Depending on where we start. Off the final corner, it's going to be a 15.7. It's going to be 10th. Okay. Charlotte is not my good qualifier. Okay. That or I went to the wrong line in turn 1 and 2. Probably 3 and 4. I don't know. Anthony Norton starts on the pole. Okay. K.O. Simpson 4th. Luis Gomez 6th. And then you have Toby Sword 5th. Randy 9th. Mark 8th. Myself 10th. Roy 11th. 13th is Cody Brock. That's going to be interesting. There could be playoff implications for Cody there. So that's interesting. And we start 9th because someone went to the rear. I wonder who that could be. Loa Cobb, I think that is. Had a fast car today. Anthony Norton is having a stellar weekend. And Bobby Carter unimproved by modification during qualifying.
All right,
that's interesting
smart
to
out
see.
here. Going green.
Anthony Norton did grab the pole. And it's a lockout for Queen City Racing. How about them? Anyways, green flag is in the air. We got 6 laps here in stage 1. Let's go out there and kick butt.
Still there.
And come out of 4. Are we gonna take the lead right away? Yes. Not cleanly, but we got it done. Accidentally bumped the 22 a little bit, but it is what it is. We do have the lead. That is good to see. That is good to see. 4 laps to go here in stage 1. Roy Wood in 2nd place, fighting Tony Stewart. Or holding off Tony Stewart, rather. Actually, I wouldn't hate the idea of racing in Tony Stewart's car. Like, I wouldn't hate that idea. I wouldn't hate that idea. One bit. I wouldn't hate it. 2 laps to go here in stage 1. Kind of pretty much just racing around Charlotte. It's kind of like cool, I guess. What a better track to end the semifinals at just like literally any track other than Charlotte. Where could you possibly end it? You gotta have Eldora as your last race. Charlotte, I think, fits. Maybe Bristol, maybe would have fit pretty well. But either way, we win stage 1. Roy Wood and Caleb Stevenson, look at them in the top 5. That's gonna be crucial. And Luis Gomez 6th. Again, really crucial here. A lot of these guys in the top 10, non-playoff drivers. Cody's 14th, Randy 16th. Again, big contender. Really, people that need to get points, not showing any sign of performance.
Be ready here.
That's gonna be crucial. And green flag back in the air. Here we go. 7 laps, stage 2 here at Charlotte. Let's see what we can do. Lil Cobb is actually doing well. I don't know how you say that name in particular in second now. Or in second, I can't pronounce the name right. And how about this? Caleb Stevenson up in the top 3 now. Gonna try and fight Lua for second now. hold second away. Let's get some more points.
5 to go, 5 to go.
5 to go. This is really getting close as far as, like, yeah, it's getting really tight. That cut line is going to get really close. Like, I don't know if Caleb is, I think, honestly, I think he would be tied at the moment. I'm not sure. I don't know, but Caleb is doing really well. I think it's too late for Roy to perform. But Caleb is showing up when he needs to. But it might be too late for Caleb as well. We'll see.
3 laps to go.
Speaking of Roy Wood, he's not in the top 5 anymore. So that's going to raise some eyebrows. That's kind of why I don't want to be in this team next year, partly. Partly why I don't want to be in this team next season is because half of the team isn't even in the playoffs.
All right, you're clear.
I mean, the 4 car of Roy Wood is my only teammate, and he's barely even in the top 8 in points. Also, last lap of the stage, coming out the final corner, we do win both stages.
Took that stage. Great job.
Yeah, I only have one teammate that has made the playoffs. One. And he is not doing good. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Alright, let's see the playoff grid. Okay, Cody's in 10th now. That's going to be important. Luis Gomez in 11th. That's not good. Randy Davis 15th. Again, some of these guys that are not in the top 10 need points. Really need them. Caleb needs these points, and he's up here. Like, where's everybody else? Alright, here we go. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. 10 more to go here at Charlotte. Who is going to make it to the final 4? Well, Mark Hunter and Tony Stewart are in. They don't need any more points. Who is next? Who is the last person to step into the final 4? Will it be Caleb? I think it'll be Caleb, honestly. He's got enough points to be up here. As long as he stays right where he's at in the top 3, I think he's got a spot in the final 4. I don't think it can be Roy Wood because he has he's way too behind, way too far behind. To even make it, so yeah, there's that. 7 to go here at Charlotte. Big battle for 3rd between 3 drivers here. 6 to go this time. Oh. I popped the wall. Well, I didn't cause any aero damage, but I did lose a lot of time in that wall.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Well, 5 to go. I'm just ready for Eldora, so. You can't blame me for being excited a little bit for Eldora. Like in the season. 4 laps to go now here at Charlotte.
Careful. All clear.
Let's see. 3 to go this time. As Caleb Stevenson in 2nd. That's really going to help his chances here. I was too committed on the gas. Yep. Alright, 2 to go this time by here at Charlotte. We're about to hit the white flag this time by.
Stay low, stay low.
Cody Brock. He's down in 17th. More to go. That could be really, that could really hurt things from as far as championship eligibility. Coming out of 3 and 4 for the final time. We are going to win here at Charlotte. We are going to continue the perfect season for wins. But who makes it to the final 4 along with me, Tony Stewart, Mark Hunter? 102 first speed rating. I think Caleb got enough points. He has 1 DNF to his name this season, I'm pretty sure. I think he has one whole DNF. With that DNF from, I'm pretty sure it was Taggart. He found enough points to get in, I think, because of how good he was here. Let's see, $5,470. Yup. Tony Stewart had enough points to stay ahead of Mark, but Caleb Stevenson did what he had to do. He got enough points, not only overtook Cody Brock, but he also pulled away from him and got himself into the playoffs, or to the finals, excuse me. So it's going to be me, Tony Stewart, Mark Hunter, and Caleb Stevenson that will be competing for a championship. Very interesting. We go to victory lane again. Yay. We end up picking up the fastest lap and the most laps, as you already know. We did good this race. We did good. Bobby Carter went from last to 9th. He did really good this race. Last to 9th. Pretty good. Hug Ackerman 6th to 17th. Very sad performance by him. And we are here, ready for the finals. Let's go. Let's do it. We gotta do it. You know we gotta do it. Alright, we made the dirt finals. Hooray! Dirt finals. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, 16 fans, $5,000. And not only that, but we have advanced to the Xtreme Dirt Tour finals. Ticket prices skyrocket as excited fans flock to Eldora. That's huge. That is huge. Here we are. It is time for the last race of the season. For the last race of the season at Eldora. Myself, Tony Stewart, Caleb Stevenson, and Mark Hunter are all competing for a championship. We basically have 26 stage wins. 26 stage wins combined. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and conclude this season. Yeah, let's go and conclude it. Let's just get it done, baby. Let's just go to Eldora. You know, let's just go to Eldora for the championship. You know, we gotta do it. Let's see if we can end this season with a pole. I hope we can get the pole, but it would be really nice to get a pole. Alright, here we go. Last race of the year. At 15.7 is all we need for pole. And we're fast, so here we go. Let's have some fun. Alright, here we go. Coming off of the final corner. Let's see what kind of lap time we can put up.
Coming to the green. Just one count.
Alright, coming off of the final corner, let's see if we can make it happen for pole.
Back her down.
Ooh, we got it! That's our third pole this season. That's our third pole. That is pole number 3 of the season, and everybody in the championship is 1st, 5th place, 6th, and then 10th. How interesting. Also, I forgot to check the points, but for going into this race, but that's fine. It's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. We will try. We'll do that next year when we can do that. Hug Ackerman has been dominant all weekend. Matthew Day plus fast laps and practice, and we got the pole. So, in the last race of the season, you cannot check the full final standings after a season's over, like in the old NASCAR games you could. But in this, no. I don't know why in the NASCAR Heat games you cannot check the final standings for all the series before going straight into the next season. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but
Go, driver.
yeah, well, we ended the year with a pole. That's all I could ask. 3 poles for our first season, for our rookie season. And we have did enough to win our champion, to maybe win our championship, because we still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go before we can win this championship altogether. 3 to go here in stage 1. As we are leading the way here. Two to go this time by for stage 1. We are still pulling away, and we are pulling in fast lap times. As there's a fight for 5th going on, and a potential fight for 2nd about to happen. 1 more to go for the stage here. And we're now coming in, or coming out of turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and we do win stage 1.
Great job.
Basically, there's no points for the championship round in the stages, only the last stage that really counts. So, yeah. Caleb Stevenson in the top 5 now. Nice. So here's the results of stage 1 of how it went. So all the championship competitors are in the top 5. So that's going to be important. For sure.
To the green. Almost ready.
And green flag back in the air. We're back underway here at Eldora. 7 laps here in the stage. Alright, 6 to go this time for stage 2. Me and Tony are kind of just pulling away from the field at the moment.
And 4 laps to go. And count 5.
Alright, 5 laps to go this time by for this 2nd stage. Again, big fights are happening in the last race of the season, trying to get a position in points. 4 laps to go for stage 2. I'm telling you what, this season has been one heck of a ride. We have lost some stages because of idiotic decisions that I have made as a driver. And misfortune as well. But we're now coming out of the final corner with 2 to go this stage. Now we're catching up to lap traffic, as there's a small battle about to happen for 4th place.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Just slow down.
Last
Pretty quick.
lap. Time by.
1 more to go here in stage 2. As we are now going to go through the back straight and go
All clear.
in and out of 3 and 4. And we're going to pick up the stage win here at Eldora for stage 2. That is our 25th stage 1 of the year, and that's going to be that. 4 stage wins. So, yeah. That's going to be interesting. And we're going to show you the top 10 now. Wow, Mark is barely in the top 10. Yeah, I don't see Mark actually doing well. I don't see it in him. He's losing that speed he had all season.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Be ready, ready.
Alright, green flag is in here once again, and we're going back underway
All clear.
with 10 laps to go. The final 10 laps of the season. Can Tony Stewart try and hunt me down for the championship? With the controversy of the playoff format, where it doesn't matter if you dominate all season long, and you come here into the last race of the season and something doesn't go your way in the last race of the season, someone who has not won all year wins the race and the championship, you wonder why did they even deserve it when you were the one that dominated the entire season. It all comes down to consistency. When it matters most. If you do it all season long, you know you have to do it in the final stage of the season. And now, we're 6 laps away from a driver who has won every race up to this point. Not every stage win, but has won every race up to this point. A near perfect story to a near perfect season.
5 to go, driver.
5 laps to go here at Eldora. 13 wins at this moment for this season.
Still there. All clear.
There was controversy
Got a
that
car
could have
line now.
sparked
All right, you're
a
clear.
rivalry between me and Mark after Taggart or Fennec Fairgrounds. Benetech Fairgrounds. Now, 3 laps to go. We started the Xtreme Dirt Tour, dreaming the possibility of being an Xtreme Dirt Tour champion. So we came into this season winning Las Vegas, dominating the stages.
Careful.
Then we wondered,
Outside. All right, you're clear.
could we win our very first championship the same season? Now we're coming off of the final corner. White flag is in the air. We're on the white flag now. No matter the next flag, no matter the flag that next is displayed, ends the race. Whether it's yellow or checkered, as we go through 3 and 4. Not only we win this race, but the championship as well.
That's a win.
We have just won the championship for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. 103 was our speed rating, and that was what we needed to win this championship. What a perfect track to end the season. It has been a long year, sure. The journey was hard for us to experience for sure. As we went through the whole season winning races. Wondered when that day would come here at Eldora to win our first championship in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. And we have done just that. And here is your champion for the Xtreme Dirt Tour Season 1. That was beautiful. And there is the results. Mark Hunter ends the year a lap down in 11th after winning a stage or 2 stages, if I remember correctly. And we get $13,000 as well. And there it is. We are champions in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. And there's your trophy, by the way, for winning the championship. This is the steering wheel with checkered flag and on the very top of the wheel and then at the bottom. Yeah, that's your trophy. This is what you get. This, like, yeah. There's the trophy if you want to see it again. So it's like, huh? We also got the fast lap and the most laps as well to end the season. Alan Anderson went from 22nd to 5th. And Terrence Russell 14th to 24th. What a season it has been for us. That was weird. Alright. That was extremely weird. Okay. There we go. $13,000 and 8 fans. We are the champion, and also an extra 5,000. That's pretty good too. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Xtreme Dirt Tour Championship. Excited fans celebrate late into the night. How about it? Xtreme Dirt Tour champion, Dale Earnhardt Jr., you are amazing. How do you do it? That is just incredible. Congratulations. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Oh, we don't get him as a friend. No. That insult into injury. No. I know the season just ended, but it's never too late to start planning for next year. Uh-huh. Alright. So here is the plan. We are going to participate in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. We're also going to race in the NASCAR Truck Series full time as well. So this is the plan. We are going to go race in the Xtreme Dirt Tour and drive Tony Stewart's car, and we're going to go race for a 5-star team in the Truck Series. Let's go. First, we got to get the big story out of the way. The NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoor Truck Series, or what it is called now, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Let's take a look. We could either join a team or start a team. We have 1,500, but I kind of want to join a team for our first season, kind of see where we can go. Let's join a team. So we have some options. We only have 2 options here. So we could either race for Thor Sport Racing or go join Nice Motorsports. I think for the... I don't know. The money might seem huge, or it might... I don't know. There's no real significance over the $25. It's not really much to matter, like, complain about. Like, $25 is not going to mean anything to me, so we're going to join Nice Motorsports. So we have a couple of seats to choose from. We have either the 40 truck, we have either the 44 truck, because I want this game to kind of go to the camera where I can see the livery instead of the roof of the truck. Which, can you, like, come on? There we go. Then we got the 44 Daily Decker, or we can take the 45 seat. Honestly, I kind of want to take the 44 seat. Yeah, let's take the 44 seat. We can drive a custom truck, but I would rather drive the 44 truck. So, the next thing we gotta do, we gotta prepare for the Xtreme Dirt Tour next year. We can either join a team or start a team, but we've already said that we're gonna join Tony Stewart's team, Smoke Racing, and have him as our spotter. And yes, we are gonna be racing his car. We are gonna be racing his car for next year. We could have probably joined it. We could have probably... Oh, by the way, if you hit B, you just X out of the career mode. So it's like... Yeah, you really cannot change a choice once you make those choices. But this is our plan. We're going to race for Nice Motorsports in the 44 truck Chevrolet. And we're also going to race in the Xtreme Dirt Tour at Smoke Racing to drive Tony Stewart's car. Let's go. Start season. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jesus. Right, I'll get everything set up and let you know when it's all in place. Okay. 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 We're good to go. I think we have the makings of a great season. Cool. So, by the way, because we failed the incentive contract list for the truck series, we do not get a hot seat list for the Xfinity series, so we're kind of screwed. So, yeah. So, take a look here at our first incentive contract of the season. We have the following tracks: Daytona, Vegas, Atlanta, Homestead, Texas. We can either pick 2 top 10s within 5 races, 3 top 10s within 5 races, or 4 top 10s within 5 races. I'm going to pick 4 top 10s because that's way too easy on its own. So all we got to do is finish in the top 10 every single race. And I think that's where I'm going to end it. And take a look at the grid for the truck series, just to look at the roster of what to expect for next season. This is all on here, so that way you know, I guess memorize it. And here's the Xtreme Dirt Tour. It doesn't revert back to the standings from last year, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh yeah, Toby Store's not in here. That's because we're now going to change that up. We're now going to go to audio and pick Tony's Store. Now it makes sense to have Tony in there. So that's the only reason we did it, because Jeff Gordon's not a driver in the game. So unless if you want to do a quick race or championship mode or whatever or online, you can do that. Here's a little description for Nice Motorsports. Nice Motorsports is owned by U.S. Marine Corps veteran Al Nice. In 2019, Nice Motorsports entered its third full-time season in the NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series, or NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. They currently field the 40, the 44, and the 45 trucks. Ross Chastain, Dale R. Jr. now, and Ty Majeski. So, yeah. We had 1.5 million, so we could have probably easily started our truck team. Nah, I don't want to do that. I kind of want to wait till that's important or necessary. Take a look here at the reputation breakdown of the relationships and stuff like that, of what we're going to be working with throughout the season. Yeah, that's what we're going to be working with for most of the year. And the Xtreme Dirt Tour. I hate to say it, but Tony Stewart is a potential friend no longer, because, yeah. Look how many potential friends are. Look at the people that are happy. That's 5. Now we have really 4. My God. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode. And I think the reason I want to end it here is because I kind of want to start the season on a new episode. Because it makes more sense. And I just want to say thank you for watching. And obviously down below will be my Twitch handle, Instagram, TikTok. And if you're watching here on stream, it would be nice for you to hit that follow button. You don't have to, but I would really appreciate it. YouTube, I would like for you to subscribe and like and subscribe, but you don't have to. But if you do subscribe and follow me on Twitch and find out you don't like my content and you want to follow me or subscribe, no hard feelings, man. It's just as long as you enjoyed it along the way. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we go do full-time racing at the NASCAR Craftsman Trucks at Daytona for the first race of the season. We'll see you next time.